Season 11 of Roblox Bedwars just released, and in today's video, I'm going to be going through all of the brand new changes that the Bedwars developers have made, as well as going over everything you need to know about Season 11 in Roblox Bedwars. And if you guys do want a Season 11 Battle Pass for yourself, all you have to do is drop a like and subscribe and comment down below your favorite part of this video. To start off, Bedwars have removed the altar and the bed plating, and now everyone no longer has extra protection on their beds. So it's really important to cover up your bed at the start of the game, or it's literally just going to get taken within seconds. There is also a brand new lobby that has been added into the game, and it looks really insane. And there are even some cool little Easter eggs that I'll touch up on later in this video. The developers have also completely changed the battle pass. They've still added 5 brand new kits, which I'll go over later, but now there's a brand new currency called bed coins. Now, bed coins is basically just the free-to-play method of playing Bedwars, alright? So you can earn bed coins in games from winning matches and doing well in matches. You can get these bed coins, which you can use to actually buy kits, which is completely free to play. This is a really good addition, especially for more casual and free-to-play players, because now they are able to get the full Bedwars experience without having to actually spend any money on the game. Beforehand, there was free kit events and stuff where players would go ahead and get free kits by doing certain challenges and stuff, but now they can actually earn some of the better and good kits in the game by just playing the game. Each of the brand new kits and the pre-existing kits that have been added into the game cost 12,000 bed coins, but if you actually want to buy them with Robux still, it is going to be slightly more expensive. Bedwars developers have increased the price of all of the kits to be 479 Robux. I have no idea why they did this, but it is way more expensive. So to get bed coins, you either have to level up the free battle pass or the paid battle pass, or you can just play matches. Now, if you do buy the battle pass, you can actually get more bed coins. In the battle pass, there are a total of 36,000 total bed coins, which I'm pretty sure is enough to buy all of the brand new kits in the game. Speaking of the brand new kits, there are 5 new kits in this season pass. They are now called seasonal kits instead of season pass kits, so I'm pretty sure we might actually be able to buy them after the season ends. I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, to start off, we have the Death Adder kit, which is basically the crystal kit, what I like to call it anyways. You can charge up these explosive crystals, which you can find around the map, and it's basically just like a really overpowered projectile. Now, from memory, the projectile damage actually is around 60 damage with someone that has completely no armor, so it's actually a pretty decent projectile weapon. The one downside to this kit though is that you do actually have to find the crystals around the map. You don't get to use the ability instantly, so it's not really too much of a good solos kit, to be honest. I'm pretty sure the kit is also splash damage as well. You can literally just go around and just splash multiple enemies with the crystals, so that is a pretty overpowered aspect about it. The crystal things on the side as well, you can use as ammo, so when you collect more crystals, you can actually upgrade your kit, hold even more crystals in your bank, as well as doing even more damage if you hold it up for long enough. There's a total of 3 upgrades, and you can store up to 5 crystals in your kit. We also have the NASA kit, definitely my favorite kit of the entire season pass at the moment. Basically, you get infinite arrows with this kit, but there are a few different trade-offs that you have. So to start off with, you cannot regenerate any health at all. This kit does not regenerate health on its own. It's actually an ability that you need to charge up and regenerate. You can also, it's just like the regular sword and stuff like that, but you can use its secondary ability to do even more damage, but you do not regenerate any health whatsoever, and your ability bar thing does not regenerate as well. This is a pretty balanced kit, to be honest, and can be very overpowered if used correctly. A pattern that I am noticing with all of these kits is they are all very skill-based kits. They are all kits that require lots of skill to use. If you're really good at the game and really good at using these kits, you will absolutely destroy lobbies. The NASA kit also has, you know, the same old stuff, the life bow, the life crossbow, and the life headhunter, which charges up your purple ability, which you can use to instantly regenerate or use it to empower your sword damage. We also have the Kyler kit, which I'm pretty sure I'm saying really, really wrong, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, the dragon kit. This kit, instead of a sword, you get basically a dragon's claw, which you can use. It's basically just a slower sword, but it has extra range. You can also get the summon ability, which you can summon a dragon and just absolutely destroy everyone. It does so much damage if you are able to actually land it on their opponents. This is a very difficult kit to use since the range on these swords are a lot higher. You usually get that first hit, but since the hit speed is a lot slower, you're gonna get comboed really easily. So you have to really master this kit if you want to use it correctly. But basically, if you use a dragon summon ability, you can actually upgrade your dragon's claw. You don't need to buy swords at all. All you have to do to upgrade your sword is literally just deal damage to people with the dragon's ability. It's a pretty mediocre kit, to be honest. I do really like the whole concept and design of this kit. I just wish it was just a little bit more powerful, maybe just a tad bit faster, and then it would be really good. We also have the Ren kit, which is by far another one of my most favorite kits in all of Bedwars at the moment. This is literally a suggestion that I had given to the developers, and they had implemented it basically exactly how I imagined it, which is absolutely insane. Basically, if you don't know what the Ren kit is, I'm not sure if I've ever talked about this concept in another one of my videos, but basically the Ren kit is actually a mechanic that was previously in Bedwars, and then it was put into a kit, which is the potions mechanic. You can buy potions with this kit, the jump potion, the speed potion, and the invisibility and mini shield potion, but you can also get some extra potions with this kit as well. It's also basically a better merchant Marco because you can actually get discounted items from the shop. It's also a portable shop as well, so if you got a really cool loadout or something, like with the discounts, you can just like pick up the shop and just keep it on the go with you. Very overpowered. There's not too much to say about this kit. Obviously, the jump and speed potion were previously in the game before, but they obviously have a couple new potions. One actually increases the attack damage that you do, and the other one actually gives you poison tick damage, which I think is very overpowered. The Ren kit as well is also very overpowered for late game, and it's a perfect team kit because you can actually drop the potions to your teammate and they can become super overpowered with you. You can also get these shadow coins by defeating your opponents, which you can use to upgrade the shops to give better discounts and to unlock more items like the invisibility potion, the mini shield, and the poison tick potion. Each of these potions lasts a decent amount of time, I think around 30 to 45 seconds, which gives you just enough time to be able to enter in and exit PvP fights. It is a very overpowered squads kit, to be honest. The shop is also portable as well, so you can dismount it and assemble it pretty much anywhere around the map. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier. So you can literally be in the middle of the map and access the shop at any time. By far, definitely one of my most favorite kits in the game. Not because, you know, I made a suggestion for it or anything, but it is still very cool. We also have the Slears kit. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Oh my gosh. But basically, it is the Rebellion kit, all right? I'm just going to be calling it the Rebellion kit, but this is the team kit of this season. Basically, you can get this little aura thing that's around you, and you can passively upgrade it to deal either extra damage to your opponents. You and your team are doing extra damage if they're in, like, the aura, or you can make it regenerate health. You can also, I think, passively upgrade this kit just by playing with it as well, so it is quite an overpowered team kit, to be honest. I definitely want to see this being used in, like, team games. I'm actually going to try it out in the background gameplay as well. You can also switch between an attack phase and a healing phase. Basically, the healing phase will just do like 1 generation of health per second, and then the attack phase, I'm pretty sure, just gives a little bit of extra damage. You can swap between these simultaneously with like a little bit of a cooldown, of course, and after each kill you get like a little bar that gives you about, I think, 1% less damage reduction or something like that. So if you get a lot of these stacks and a lot of kills with this kit, you can actually get some pretty decent damage reduction. You can also use the ability again and charge up, and it heals you instantly, and it gives you shield, and I'm pretty sure it also gives you a little bit of a speed buff as well. And of course, the more stacks you have, the more overpowered this ability becomes. But yeah, it's basically a team kit. Honestly, definitely one of the better team kits. It does sort of remind me of the Conqueror kit, but just a little bit better because you can actually just constantly have the banners around you, which I think is pretty neat. The kits for this season are definitely a lot better than last season's, I must say. Like, these kits are a lot more memorable, and I do actually really like all of the concepts for this kit. Unlike the last ones, yeah, those were not too great. We also have a brand new lobby as well. This lobby looks absolutely insane. And with this lobby as well comes some brand new Easter eggs. For starters, we have this brand new newspaper that basically just goes over some of the lore for Bedwars. You guys can read over this if you want. And as well as the coolest looking lobby in existence, we also have some Easter eggs as well. Basically, if you go over to this corner of the map right here and you go through this, the map actually turns really dark and eerie, sort of like a dark alleyway. And if you go over to this white looking door frame as well, there's actually some little symbols and it's been boarded up right here. And if you use a flying broom mount, you can actually just go over the map just here. And yeah, you can sort of get this little Easter egg right here. Basically, it's leaking some of the brand new kit skins that are coming into the game. We have the Nightmare Enzo Wizard kit, which looks absolutely insane. And we also have the Void Olatunde kit as well, also looking really insane. But yeah, we also have a brand new team leveling system as well. The error system has been removed. There is no more error systems, as I suspect in my leaks video. When I went over all of the leaks, they actually removed the error system, and there is now a team leveling system. Basically, they've just added upgrades back and just reworked it a little bit differently. Upgrades are a lot more cheaper now as well. You can spend diamonds to just increase your team level, and then you can get stat points, which you can use to either upgrade your damage, your armor, your speed, or destruction. And the best thing about this update as well is these stats are completely unique to you, the player. So there are technically not really team upgrades. You can spend your stat points on whatever you want. It sort of reminds me of what the altar system probably should have been, but definitely really good at nevertheless. This is probably a lot better system for rank, to be honest, as well, because that way you're not actually relying on your teammates as much, and you can play to your playstyle instead of your teammates' playstyle. You can get these, you can literally spend your stat points on whatever you want. You don't have to be forced by your team to purchase stat points, which I think is a really nice touch. In terms of this season's meta, diamonds are a little bit less important than they were before, since you no longer need the error system. You can just instantly go and buy a diamond sword or a crossbow if you really want to, so rushing mid is probably definitely ideal. You also want to protect your bed at the start of the game, so getting wood planks on your bed as soon as possible is going to really slow your enemy down in terms of bed breaking. Everyone is going to be a lot more keen to rush bed, so it is very important to at least have a solid bed defense if you are a little bit cautious about losing your bed. Movement kits, I think, are definitely still superior in the solos game mode. I am really interested to see how these kits are going to play in the ranked game mode, because yeah, I mean, last season we didn't really get any sort of ranked meta kits or anything like that. I don't think any of the kits were at all used in ranked. But maybe this one's a little bit different, all right? We've got some pretty overpowered team kits, and we got some really nice, like, support kits and stuff. So I think maybe the tides will turn a little bit on that as well. The mechanic system is also still here as well. Do not worry. They have not removed the mechanics, which I actually am pretty surprised about, to be honest. I am surprised that they didn't remove any of the... I'm surprised that they didn't remove like any of the mechanic system or anything like that. It's still in the game. They have removed, reworked, and swapped out some of the mechanics to make sure they fit in with the season's meta and stuff like that, which is always, you know, pretty nice. With the battle pass as well, there is also a ton of brand new emotes and cosmetics as well. The battle passes are now looking to be more cosmetic based rather than anything. As we can see, if we look through the battle pass right now, I'm going to slowly go through the battle pass so you guys can get a good look at what is in the season. But as you can see, it is pretty heavily cosmetic based. There are a lot of win streak items and stuff, like a lot of bed breaking effects and win effects and stuff. There's also brand new emotes and titles as well, stuff that not too many people are interested in, to be honest, but definitely a nice touch for returning players. But yeah, the biggest thing about the season pass is that there are no longer any kits being featured. It's mostly just bed coins, so you can literally just upgrade your... So you can literally just buy a bunch of bed coins and upgrade them for yourself. I'm honestly sort of disappointed that they didn't add the kits in the battle passes. It would have been really cool. The Bedwars coin concept is definitely really nice, but I wish the battle pass kits were still here and you could just unlock them within the battle pass or buy them with coins. I think that would have been a lot better option, to be honest. Maybe if they bring out less coins and just kept the battle passes, I think that would have been... and kept the battle pass kits, I think that honestly would have been a lot better. I assume that all of the free-to-play players are super happy right now that they can unlock kits for free and stuff like that. No more using rental tickets or anything like that to try out your favorite kits. You can literally just buy them just by yourself. I think I honestly am really hyped for this season and what this season has to offer. Honestly, very strong start. Looking a lot more promising than Season 10, to be honest. I feel like with Season 10, there was a lot of missed potential. They could have done like a crazy live event or a Chapter 2 event or anything like that, but instead it was a pretty generic season. But the lobby was really, really cool, though. It was very overwhelming, though. Like, this lobby is a lot more sleek and laid back. I am liking this a lot more, to be honest. I wonder if they'll stick with the sort of medieval theme. Like, as we can see, we have like all of these markets and stuff around the map. Maybe we might get some of these knights sort of rolling around. Maybe the gates will open or something like that, and we get revealed something brand new. That would be really cool, to be honest, in the future.